So Blink Twice is the directorial debut of Zoe Kravitz. If you don't know who that is, she is Catwoman in The Batman. She's a fantastic actor, and she seems to make a really exciting horror director as well. This is a visually stunning film with some really great camera work for a directorial debut. It also happens to be gifted with some great scenery. It is a location where it's kind of easy to have great visuals just because of how beautiful the location itself is, but it does a good job really warping that beauty and turning that beauty into part of the horror of this film. And I think that's where Kravitz's directorial chops really shine. There is definitely a lot of Jordan Peele inspirations, though. Not only in the visuals of this film, it kind of looks a bit like a Jordan Peele film, but just in terms of the story, in terms of the way that the suspense is built, it felt a lot like a Jordan Peele film. So it feels like this film has become kind of divisive just in the sense of how much people have liked it and connected with it. Personally, I believe that is because this film hinges on one big twist. One twist that I found to be pretty predictable, but this twist is really the centerpiece of the film. And the way that you feel about this twist and how the elements around it are executed will probably determine how you feel about this film. And I happen to really like the way that the characters reacted to this twist and the way that suspense was built around it as the film kept going. But sadly, in service to this twist, the first half of this film does kind of drag, which does suck, because once we get to the twist or just get closer to it, this film really picks up and it sprints towards the finish line, and I really enjoyed it, but it did drag for a while. And that was pretty unfortunate. The payoff, however, was fantastic. I also think that this film was filled with a lot of individual moments that could make it a cult classic one day. There's one scene where they use the start of Beyoncé's I'm That Girl, and as a Beyoncé fan myself, I found that scene to be incredible. I loved that scene. It was so great and just really perfectly executed the song. I really enjoyed Naomie Accie's performance, and I found Channing Tatum to be really fun in his horror antagonist bag. But to me, the real standout of this film was Adria Arjona. She was also the star of Hitman earlier this summer, and I loved her performance there as well. I found her to be channeling some very similar elements in the sense of this unpredictability, this dangerousness. You don't really know where her character's gonna go. Even if she says something, you still question it because of other actions that she had taken earlier in the film, and I loved it. She's just a very dangerous actor. Her characters feel so dangerous, and I love it. So overall, I'm going to be giving this movie 3 stars, a very high-end 3 stars. I have been debating for the past couple minutes whether or not to sit at 3 or 3.5, but I'm going to sit at 3. This is a great film. I highly recommend that you go and check it out. But what about all of you? What did you think of Blink Twice? Do you agree with my takes? Do you disagree with me? I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments below and start a discussion. Also, sorry this room is so bland right now. I just moved in a couple of days ago. It's gonna get better, I promise. But yeah, I'm so excited to be back in college. So excited to just be making more reviews of fun movies like these. I mean, I just love doing this stuff, and thank you all for being along on this journey with me. I'll see you all in the next review. Take care.